YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your guy Taz with a review, and I'm back again with another review. Today I'm reviewing a fragrance from one of my favorite houses of this year, 2024. This is the fragrance from the house of Electimuss. Now, if you've been following me, you know I've been getting these Electimuss in. Just did the Spice Arno. This one is the Caspian Cherry, all right? Got a 5 ml decant of this here juice. Okay, I've worn it, I want to say about 3 times, trying to get a real good feeling for this fragrance. If it's something that's worthy of adding to the cherry collection that I have as far as my fragrance collection goes. And I was trying to get a feel for this fragrance, man, and got about 3 wearings in it. I would say 4 wearings at least. And it's a different cherry, man. It's a different cherry. I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of these accords and notes while we go through this fragrance here. Okay, so I'm using Fragrantica for my source of information. So here you get, as far as accords, you get some sweet, warm, spicy cherry, coffee, almond, coconut, chocolate, fruity, cinnamon, and honey. Now, when you hear these notes, when you hear these accords, you automatically gonna think, man, that's a great gourmand, that's a cherry, that's a nutty cherry, chocolate cherry, however you want to slice it. Not quite what I got when I got the wearing experiences. All right, so top notes, man, hear me out. Cherry, amaretto, dark chocolate. So in the top you get some black cherry, so dark cherry note. You got some nuttiness here with some amaretto. You got some dark chocolate. All right, man. Get to the middle notes. You got coffee, coconut, cinnamon, honey, and vetiver. All right. Base notes. You got more chocolate, but it's white chocolate, tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. So, looking at these notes, man, this is a lineup of a masterpiece. All right. But when I got my wearing in, we're gonna go through it again right now on camera. Let me give me a spot on the left hand. When I went through my wearing experience, man, I wasn't too blown away. All right, I know it's kind of hard to get blown away nowadays with so many things being released, so many DNAs being mastered, and it's just, I had a lot of expectations for this fragrance, and with the notes and being Electimuss, I kind of said, man, I know they're gonna nail this thing here, but for me, it wasn't really what I expected. So let's get to it. Here we go. Okay, coming back to it, with this cherry note in here, you kind of get I get two different feels from this cherry. All right, the first feel I get is kind of a negative, right? I almost get like this sense, I mean, it might be from the amaretto, right? I kind of get this old woodiness smell, right? Like it kind of has like this dry wood, I want to even say dry nuttiness, right? So it may be coming from the amaretto in this fragrance, and then as you get to the cherry, now I've smelled better cherry, let's be honest. By this being Electimuss, I was kind of expecting a little bit more from them. The cherry is very prominent. It's very well blended, as you know, man. Electimuss know how to blend notes, man. So you get this cherry. Now the cherry, it's not a super juicy cherry. It's not a super dense and dark cherry. This is a very shallow cherry, right? Almost like this smells almost like, it's not in your face. It's very soft. It's almost like it has like a cherry from like a cough drop. If you're familiar with cherry cough drops, but not like you're tasting a cherry cough drop. If you was to unravel it from the wrapper and smell it, how you kind of get like the aroma of the cherry cough drop from being inside the wrapper, but you're not really getting so much of an experience with the cherry because you haven't tasted it. So that's how I feel with this cherry and this fragrance from the opening, and the little bit of wearing I've done with it is, to me, it just wasn't enough cherry, right? For me, it's blended well with these other notes like the amaretto and the you got some tonka bean, some sandalwood. Everything else in here is blended well, but when I saw the notes, I thought cherry dominant. And you do get the cherry in here. You also pick up some of the sweetness. I want to say it's coming from the white chocolate. You don't get so much of the dark chocolate, to me at least. And the few times I've worn it, and even now, I'm not really getting much dark chocolate, but it's nice. It's a nice release. It's a good release. It's worthy of sampling. But personally, I just wanted more pungent cherry, right? I don't mind the other chords, the other notes, the coffee, the white chocolate. I don't mind these other things that you might want to add to the fragrance to kind of enhance it. But when I think of a cherry fragrance, I think of a cherry fragrance. I think about cherry dominant, in your face. Let me know what kind of cherry. Don't have me guessing on this cherry, right? It's nice though, man. I'll rate this out of 10. I'll give this fragrance I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But to me, it's just not something that I would add to my cherry collection. But there's somebody out there that just love cherry and they just need every style of cherry. But to me, this one wouldn't make the cut to be added to the collection for me, for Tazo the reviewer. But it was a good release. Nonetheless, it was a good release. There are going to be people out there that's going to like this fragrance, that's going to like this cherry, that's going to like the added notes and the chords. But to me, it's nice, and 5 ml is enough to get me by for this fragrance, man. So that's my take on that. I still love the brand of Electimuss. They still got some more fragrances I need to add to the collection. I'm not going to say now because I need to get them first. But yeah, man, I just want to say, man, this is 8 out of 10, man. It was a good release, and it's going to be a lot of people out there that's going to like this. Yeah, I even like it, but it does not have a spot in my collection today. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so like the content, people. Please keep hitting the like button every time you watch the video. Hit the like button. This is how the channel goes into the algorithm, get ranked, and then you get more ears and eyes on this channel and this content to allow this channel to grow. All right, man. So thank y'all for watching. See y'all next video. All right, peace.